What's up, nerds? I'm McKinley, and today I am doing my January book haul. I have you zoomed out further, so I hope you can still see me okay with the lighting. I have over 30 books because I treat depression with shopping. So we gonna do better in February and not buy 30 books. Yeah. So a lot of these I know what they're about. A lot of these I don't. So, you know, typical McKinley haul. Let's get into it. I'll start with these weirdly shaped books because they don't fit in the pile. This one I actually got in December, but I forgot to haul it, and that's The Story of Ferdinand by Munro Leaf, drawings by Robert Lawson. I saw the movie right before I bought this, and it was $3. So I wanted to read it because I really liked the movie. Next I have Women in Science, 50 Fearless Pioneers Who Changed the World, written and illustrated by Rachel Ignatowski. I got this because I want to read more nonfiction books about badass women, and in a kid's book is the way to do it, right? For me, at least, because I have a short attention span. Next I have The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. I essentially got this because this is the same author who did Princess Ever After, which I absolutely loved. Oh my gosh, look at the end pages. So, here we go. I assume this is going to be super cute and super queer, and I'm here for it. I'm ready. On to these quick ones too. I got the third German edition of Nightmares because I was collecting this trilogy in German because of the, look at the cover. Just look at it and the pages. Guys, if you see lipstick on my teeth, tell me. I can't read it, but it's beautiful and I love the series. So, and then I got this poetry book, Soft in the Middle, Poems by Shelby Eileen, because it looks like it's going to be very body positive, which is where I'm trying to get with my body. So yeah, I grabbed it. Now we're on to all like the normal fiction books. First here I have Everything Must Go by Jenny Fran Davis. This is about a boarding school, and I think that she's a feminist photographer? Feminist fashion photographer? Or she followed a feminist fashion photographer to the boarding school. And I think it's written in emails and stuff. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I grabbed it because it had a buzzword, and that's feminist. So I got it. Next here I have The Chaos of Standing Still by Jessica Brody. And I got this because I heard it's really sad, but also really cute and quick. So her best friend died, and she's got one text from her that she hasn't read yet, and she's stuck in an airport. So I have a feeling I'm going to cry because I'm very attached to my best friend, and I always cry at best friend books. So we shall see. Next, this is another one I got in December but didn't remember to haul, and that's Wild Beauty by Anna Marie McLemore. I got the Owl Crate edition during their Black Friday sale, I think, or Boxing, one of their sales. But this is about, it's magical realism like all of her books, and we shall see. I'm going to actually read this one instead of audiobook. I don't think audiobook is the way to go for me and Anna Marie McLemore. So we'll see. This is the third time's a charm. But it is pretty. Next here I have A Taxonomy of Love, a novel by Rachel Allen. And I got this because it's about a boy with Tourette syndrome, and I've never read a book about a boy with Tourette or anyone with Tourette syndrome, so I wanted to because it's just a gap in my reading. And yeah, here I actually showed this book in a tag. I don't remember what tag. That's The Awesome by Eva Deros. I know this is about, I think she battles ghosts and goblins and her fair share of house brownies, and she wants to find a boy. But I bought this because it's supposed to have a positive fat rep in it, so I'll let y'all know. Also, this is an amazing cover, so I got a used copy for like $2, and I didn't even know it had stained pages, which is something I really dig. Hopefully the fat rep is good. Next I got Solitaire by Alice Oseman, which I have already read. I will link my wrap up in the cards. Also, if you go to my Goodreads, I'm pretty sure I wrote a review for it. This is a really weird mystery type book where this girl, she's really depressed and she has a blog, and she likes to sleep and her group of friends. It's a really weird book, but I do really like the main character's humor. The next book I have here is The One and Only Ivan by Katherine Applegate, and I know this is about an ape. Ivan is an easygoing gorilla living at the Exit 8 Big Top Mall and Video Arcade. I have a feeling this is going to make me cry, but I can't resist a puppy-sized elephant on the cover. This is The Land of Stories, The Wishing Spell. I've heard good things. This is a middle grade fantasy. I've heard good things. I'm a little bit worried because I didn't like his YA book, but hopefully he does better with middle grade. This one I got, I think it's going to be really cute for Halloween because seriously this cover is so adorable. It's another middle grade, and that is The Marvelous Magic of Miss Mabel. I kind of got that this was like a magic type Matilda. Yeah. That's what they say it'll appeal to Matilda readers. So, just so you guys know, I do link all of the books I talk about in the description if you want to know more. The next two I got because they were really cheap and because the cover is so cute and I am depressed. And I don't know what else to do, but like seriously, look how cute they are. So these are another ones. I guess I'm just going to read all cute middle grade spooky books in October. Like that's my plan. It's going to be amazing. Next here I have The Bells. I won this in a giveaway. So I got it in January. I got it early. I'm reading it now. I've been reading it for a while. But it's about an alternate world where people are born gray and the bells are the ones who give them color. But there's like a lot of talk on beauty and the lengths we'll go through to achieve it. I don't know. I'm not loving it, but hopefully I will eventually. Next I have Words on Bathroom Walls by Julia Walton. My friend actually gave this to me because she had a signed copy and she didn't want it. So I said, sure, send it to me. I like things. It's about someone who's schizophrenic. We shall see. Next here I have a book that I mentioned in my Contemporary-thon TBR, That You'll Miss Me When I'm Gone. This is about two twin girls who get tested to see if they have the Huntington's disease gene. One of them does, one doesn't. And then I also have this another one I mentioned in Contemporary-thon TBR, and that's The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And this is a hate-to-love romance that's supposed to be super, super cute. And Chelsea Darling Reads is like single-handedly selling this book to everybody on BookTube, I think. I feel like that's her legacy, which, I mean, I hope I like it. I almost feel like if I don't like it, I'm not going to admit it. Next here, I have two copies of the same book, and that is Cruel Prince by Holly Black. I pre-ordered this copy because Good Choice Reading was doing it, and you could get it personalized and signed, so I got that. And then this is the Owl Crate edition, and I am an Owl Crate subscriber, so now I have this edition. I like that the cover is so different, and like the normal one, this is the Barnes & Noble edition, the normal one's white. So I just really like how different this one is. I feel like this might be the UK or Australian edition because I swear I've seen paperbacks with this cover on Bookstagram. Next book I got on a complete whim. Like I had no intentions on getting it, and then I walked into Barnes & Noble and it was so pretty that I was like, oh my gosh, I need it. Gunslinger Girl by Lindsay Ely, James Patterson's imprint. But this is like a futuristic Western. And I've only read one other Western book, but I enjoyed it. So I'm hoping that I'll enjoy this one as well. The next book I have here is Let's Talk About Love by Claire Kahn. And I've already read this. I talked about it in my January wrap-up. I've actually mentioned it several times on my channel. It's about a biromantic, asexual black girl whose girlfriend breaks up with her because she won't sleep with her. And she ends up befriending this boy, Takumi, and, you know, it's so cute, y'all. It's so cute. Next here, I have the first two books in the Arc of Scythe trilogy, I think, and that's Scythe and Thunderhead. This is about a future where we've conquered death, and the only way to die is if a Scythe chooses you to die, and it's honestly so good. I liked it so much more than I thought it was going to. It's really, really good. Next here, I have The Serpent King by Jeff Zettner. This is another one I've already read, and I talked about it in my January wrap-up. I liked it. I wish I hadn't known as much as I did going in because I predicted the end, but it's like, just, I don't want to tell you anything. If you don't know anything about this book and you like dark contemporaries, go into this blind, because if I tell you too much, you're probably going to figure out what happens, because I did. Next here I have Love, Life, and the List by Casey West. Casey West is basically an auto-buy author for me, and that's why I got it. But it was getting really good reviews, but it's a girl who gets rejected from art school, so she makes a list on how to get better at it. The next book here is another one I got used for really cheap, and that's Since You Asked by Maureen Gu. And I literally know nothing about this except that it's by Maureen Gu, and I really like Let's Talk About Love, and I think this cover is really cute, so I got it. And it's water damaged from where I bought it used, but sure, it's in very good condition according to this sticker. Next I have Lorelei by Laura Dockrill, and I got this because it's about a mermaid, and I actually really like the cover. I am so weak. Next here I have City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. If you're new, I am slowly collecting these editions because I really like them. Next here I have Love, Hate, and Other Filters by Samira Ahmed. I got the UK edition because I think it's prettier. This is about a girl who wants to make movies, and a terrorist attack in another city unleashes fear and hate in Maya's small town because she has the same last name as her. See, I love this about UK, some UK books, not all of them. They just do buzzwords, love, hate, prejudice. So, I don't know. I really like this cover though. And then I have Busted by Gina Kiocha. And all I know about this is about a girl who like is a professional like snoop, like a high school PI, and it got compared to Veronica Mars, and that's like, okay, you compared it to Veronica Mars, I have to try it now. So I got it. Okay, the last few books are Book Outlet books again. This one I've already read, and that's Holding Up the Universe by Jennifer Niven, which is about one girl who used to be the fattest girl in the world, and then a boy who can't recognize faces. I really like the fat rep in this. I know a lot of people don't, so tread carefully if that's something that you are sensitive about, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. This next one is a middle grade, and I literally bought it for the cover so I could get up to the $35 so I could get free shipping, and that's The Gallery by Laura Marks Fitzgerald. If you have read this, please let me know down below, but it's gorgeous. Thank you for the free shipping. This book was cheaper than shipping would have been. Finally, to round out, I got the other three Emery Lord books that I needed in hardcover because I've decided I want to collect her hardcover books, and I only had the names they gave us. I had the rest in paperback, so now I have them all in paperback, and I have 3 out of the 4 UK editions of her books. The 4th one has not come out yet, but I'm excited because she's one of my faves, so I finished her collection. But if you have not read Emery Lord, please do. I love her. I adore her. She's amazing. So that's my ginormous book haul. If you've read any of these, let me know down below which ones I should prioritize. And for the love of God, just pray for me, or cross your fingers, or, you know, whatever it is you do, virgin sacrifice, whatever you have to do for me to stop buying so many books. Let me treat my depression with food or something, you know? It's cheaper. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!